On today's episode, Tesla launches the Semi, but will it work? Today's episode is brought to you by engineering.com, a globally trusted source for engineering content. Check out this and many other exclusive videos for the engineering professional found only on engineering.com TV today. Everything Elon Musk does is newsworthy, and nothing more so than the rollout of a new product. The Tesla Semi, an all-electric Class 8 highway tractor, was shown in prototype form in 2017 with much fanfare, and last week the formal rollout of a production Tesla Semi for customer use was held at a media event in Nevada. Now, electrification of the passenger car fleet has been predicted for a decade or more, but the switch from diesel to battery electric in the trucking industry has been problematic. It's a big industry. It generates over $700 billion in annual revenue, hauling freight behind over 4 million Class 8 trucks. Annually, about 3/4 of America's freight, approximately 10 billion tons, is hauled by trucks. In America, the best seller is Freightliner, with almost 40% of the market. That's 190,000 vehicles. They're followed by Kenworth and Peterbilt, who together build about 150,000 trucks. Now, the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration hours of service rules limit American drivers to 11 hours behind the wheel, preceded by 10 consecutive hours off duty. In terms of consecutive hours after coming on duty, the driver may not spend more than 14 hours behind the wheel. Now, that's important for electrification of long-haul tractors, since the Tesla Semi advertises a 500-mile range, and typical average speeds for American intercity motor freight are approximately 55 miles per hour. If the Tesla Semi can be driven to its maximum range, and the driver can then plug in during the downtime, then the Semi will be a practical proposition for long-haul trucking. For driving teams, however, a stop for a deep charge will be a definite disadvantage compared to the speed of refueling a diesel truck, although the 1 megawatt chargers that Tesla has announced are projected to allow a 30-minute charge to add 400 miles of range. To date, Tesla has not announced the gross weight of the Semi, and test runs to date have been in the 80,000-pound gross weight range, so the total payload available is unknown at this time. With the delivery of the first units to PepsiCo, it will be possible soon to determine whether these units are practical for long-haul applications. A study by the Carnegie Mellon School of Engineering calculates that with current battery technology, it'll result in vehicles with a payload capacity of under 10 tons with about a 600-mile driving range, compared to the average current payload carried by U.S. Class 8 trucks of 16 tons with an upper limit of 40 tons. With lithium-ion battery technology, it appears that practical applications for the Tesla Semi will focus on carriers who ship volume more than weight, and do so on line-haul routes rather than long-haul. Electric vocational trucks already exist from major truck makers like Freightliner, BYD, Renault, and others. And in the stop-and-go service typical of buses, refuse haulers, and intercity trucks, electric drive may be immediately usable on a one-for-one replacement basis with diesel. For tractor-trailers, however, Tesla Semi is about to demonstrate whether lithium-ion batteries are really ready for prime time. Well, that's it for today's episode of This Week in Engineering, brought to you by engineering.com. For our deeper engineering series, visit engineering.com TV for exclusive shows like Manufacturing the Future and Designing the Future, not found on our YouTube channel. The links are in the description below. Thanks for watching.